What's up, guys? Welcome or welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. It's with a heavy heart I come before you today, but I want to give a shout out to a good friend of the channel, the Bluff City Nerd. He sent me this news article. I hadn't heard about it. It had slipped past my notice, and about a tragedy that took place in Chicago last month. I ain't gonna spoil it for you fellas. Brace yourselves. Roll the clip.
Charged with first-degree murder in the death of her 12-year-old son. She shot Caden Ingram over a missing SD card from her car. After she first shot him, police say Harris demanded the card again. When Ingram said he didn't know where it was, his mother shot him a second time.
I know everybody like a good story. I get that. But we're not entertainment. We're a family in pain.
Seventh grader loved video games and sports.
He was into basketball, baseball, very huge Cubs fan.
And he was close with his family, especially his mom, Fallon Harris.
That's best friend, because that's what she called Caden.
That's why they say they didn't see it coming. Prosecutors say Fallon Harris killed Caden inside their Southside home Saturday morning. She shot him twice in the head. The second shot captured on video. Caden collapsing on the kitchen floor. She's now charged with first-degree murder, ordered held without bond.
That was Fallon's body that committed that horrible act.
I could go on a rant here about unfit mothers, about how women get well over 90% primary or sole custody of the children. But what's much more important to me is what is going on in our society. Where's this boy's father? We didn't hear much about him in this. Is he alive? Is he deceased? Is he incarcerated? We don't know. Was this little boy a grand scheme to keep a man in her life that didn't plan out? Was Caden a trapper ninja baby? We don't know. But what we do know is that this little boy who had just begun to live life, a 7th grader, this kid had all the promise in the world ahead of him to be shot in the head twice by the one person in this world he'd never expected ever would. The one person he thought he could be safe around. The person that society at large tells us is the better parent by virtue of simply her having a vagina and that being enough. You know, fellas, be careful who you lend your seed to. Be careful who you allow to incubate your sacred seed, because a family has to bury a little boy. And I pray that since we know women serve only 62% of a sentence if she committed the exact same crime as a man, I pray there's a jury inside of a state as liberal as Illinois that sees the horror of what took place in their kitchen over a damn SD card. She shot him in his head twice. Rest in peace to our brother. Rest in peace, Lil Caden. Your fight is over. We will not forget you. That's all I got for today, fellas. That's my time. Like the video, comment down below. Share with a friend and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Until next time.